Hey, what's up, my YouTube fam? I'm back. This is Larry with the Best Credit Repair Channel. Today, we're going to be talking about how do you properly send in a dispute with the CFPB. A lot of people make a lot of mistakes. We're going to cover that. We're going to show you specifically what you should do, how you do to get better results when the credit bureaus reply to your dispute. A lot of people just don't. They just file a complaint, not enough information, but we're going to go over all of this stuff. But first, I want to say thank you for all my new subscribers coming out to the channel. You know the deal. This channel is all about keeping it 100 real all the time. We're not just going to give you some BS information, throw you some tricks out there that I know is not going to work. It may work one time, but the other 15 times it don't work, which cause you to be frustrated because you're believing in something that's not 100% accurate. We don't teach that on this channel. We keep it real with you, 100 with you. We're not here to sell you these expensive packages like some people do. We're here to get you the information you need, right? So that is what's important. I appreciate you. So always like, subscribe, and share the channel. It's all about getting it 100 with you. The next thing, if you want me to review your credit, I do give free credit analysis. Got to go there. I don't do any off of my FICO or none of that. You have to go to annualcreditreport.com because that's your complete credit report, and that's the official ones that they certify as accurate. So that's what we're going to go with, because if you do want to take them to court, you want what they certify as accurate. So, but I will do that. I also have a master dispute package, tons of information. I'm always adding stuff and I'm always putting new stuff in there. But it is a great package with tons of information. It's not a cookie cutter. And the most positive thing about it is because of the integrity that I have and what I really do want to help you is I give you my information. You have my email address. You have my phone number. If you have questions because you bought the package, I'm here to help you. You can just think of me as I'm your personal credit guide because I truly want to help you. So if you buy the package, you have my number. You have all the information to get in contact with me. If you call me, I don't answer, leave a message. I will get back to you. If you email me, I'm going to get back to you. I get a lot of emails, but I promise I'm going to get back to you because I'm ex-military. I'm up sometime 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. I grab my phone, I look at my emails. I'm just laying in the bed. I'm just responding. So if you send me an email, I'm going to get back to you. Okay. So, but if you get that master dispute, there's tons of information, case law, dispute letters, manuals, talks about 1099-C, charge-offs, medical debt. Oh man, there's tons of information in there. It is something definitely you can have that really will guide you in your journey. So the other thing, I have authorized user cards. If you want to springboard, you're doing really good, you got this stuff off, but you're like, man, I need to get some credit, and you don't want to be throwing all this cookie cutter stuff on there that's not that great, and you want to throw a large amount of credit to really slingshot your credit so you can go and get those better cards with higher limits and show you the way to go to build that credit report. Come talk to me. I do have authorized user cards for you. So yeah, and the great thing is, see, a lot of these, you go to these trade lines, they're going to do it for maybe 30 days and they're going to take it right back off. I give you 4 months, plenty time for you to really look at my credit, look at how I felt like you're not in a rush to get all this stuff done. You got time. Time is so important in this credit journey. So if you're interested in some authorized user cards, hit me up. I got you. But I know everything. But hey, before I get in, like, subscribe, and share it to this channel. But we're going to talk about, the mistakes people make with CFPB, what you should do. And I'm going to go through it step by step from the beginning. First of all, before you get frustrated and you want to use CFPB, you have to have your ducks in a row, right? You have to understand the CFPB, what they do, what their main focus is they collect data. They collect data from consumers When they're collecting this data, is how they figure out, do we need to take action against the credit bureaus? That's what they're due. That's why you go in. If you go into the CFPB website, you'll see that they sued TransUnion, Equifax, Experian for multiple violations. These violations come from us, right? And their investigation on that. But how do we get more out of the CFPB and really go after the credit bureaus? Because there is somebody that's going to review these, but we have to make sure that what we're sending in is powerful and make sure it is going to it is going to help you get those items deleted. So we'll get into it. So first, what I always tell people, payment history, typically when I go through, I've been doing this a long time, have the most inaccuracies. A lot of time the credit bureaus, they try to stay on the balance, when it was open, if it was past due balance, is it a collection, is it charge out? But a lot of mistakes, a lot of inaccuracies in the payment history. I see them all the time. That's why I tell you, get your complete 7-year credit report. Look at that payment history. A lot of times it is inaccurate, wrong. And a lot of times when you dispute it, that's what they change and make it more inaccurate. Right? So you got to understand, where is the power for you when you're disputing. I'm not saying there's those other areas, balances can be really wrong, but when you really look at what is the most thing that's showing inaccuracies, is the payment history. You got people with charge-offs that they were reporting, there's 5 or 6 months of no data, no reporting, then they start in the charge-off. That's inaccurate. Fair Credit Reporting Act says it must be 100% complete, accurate, and verifiable. If it's not 100% complete, then it's inaccurate. They can't do it. They can't pick and choose when they want to report. Either they don't report on that account at all, but if they do report, they have to be 100% accurate. So now we're going to the payment history. So even when you're disputing, take snapshots, snippets of it. For me, when I dispute, I'm going to snippet the inaccuracy, circle. I'm going to have it in my letter and I'm going to send it in, because now I am sending in proof. Now, just say the credit bureaus just don't want to accept that truth and they come back, it's verified. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a method of verification. What a lot of people do after that first time they send in a letter or complain to the CFPB, you still don't have enough data yet, right? You haven't finished the process of disputing. You have to go through the entire process of disputing before you deal with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Man, it's becoming a tongue-tied. You have to. Some people do it too early. So now you disputed, it came back verified. You have the dispute letter, you have the snippet, you got that to the side. Now you're going to do your method of verification. And you're going to go through the same process. You're going to put the report number that they put on there, that needs to go in your method of verification letter. When on the investigation results on this report number, whatever it could be, 7654321, right? You came back and said this count was verified, that it is accurate. I sent in information to prove that the payment history is reported inaccurate, right? Will you please reinvestigate it? I'm also sending you a second screenshot of the errors on this that I've highlighted for you to take a look at over again. You do that, right? Please reinvestigate this. How did you investigate that this account was accurate? Did you contact the original creditor to verify this is accurate? Those are questions you have to ask. Once you ask those questions, now say that count comes back, the payment history is still inaccurate, It's still inaccurate, still not reporting accurate, right? Now you go back and you say you did your final letter. This is your third attempt, 3 attempts. This is my final attempt before I take legal action against the credit bureau for failure to investigate the inaccuracies on my credit report. I have told you, I have indicated to you that the payment history on June, July, and August of 2018 is missing information or it's inaccurate. It is, and a lot of time it's missing. It's missing information. My credit report must be 100% complete. The creditors can't pick and choose when they want to report on this account. It has to be 100% accurate. This is my final attempt for you to properly investigate this account and delete this account because there is missing information and this account is not 100% accurate. Now, say they come back and they still don't delete it. That's when you get with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. That's when you line it out. On January the 30th, I disputed that there were missing data and this account was not 100% accurate. That is stated by the Fair Credit Reporting Act. I'm screenshotting you documents from the first letter and the screenshot of the official website credit report from their official TransUnion, Experian, Equifax credit report. It came back verified. I requested a method of verification on how did they verify this account was accurate. I sent in again. I highlighted the dates that were missing that caused this account to be inaccurate. It came back again as verified. I sent in a letter that for my final letter before I take legal action for the same accounts that are inaccurate. Maybe they moved the dates. All the credit bureaus do was move dates that are still inaccurate. They did not really investigate this account. And you do that for the third time. And you put all that information in that dispute. Then you send another dispute letter when you file because they have 15 days. You send in another dispute letter to that credit bureau. In that last dispute letter, you say, I filed, this has been completed at my final before legal suit. You're not saying, you could also say, this is my final attempt before contacting a lawyer for a suit, right? For not properly investigating the inaccuracies, the missing information, the incomplete credit report that you're reporting that is affecting my credit worthiness. That's how you bring that up. And then you also say, I've also filed all the letters, dispute letters, all the screenshots that I sent to identify the inaccuracies. I sent all that to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau to validate that I've tried all I could do to remove this account because it is missing information that is causing this account to be inaccurate. And that's what you have to do. And if that's the point, because the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is going to send that information to the credit bureau, and I'm not 100% sure, but somebody has to look at that. Somebody has to. I don't think it's straight automated. Somewhere somebody has to review this information because they have to respond to the Financial Consumer Protection Bureau. But a lot of times we quick to jump the gun to send in a dispute letter to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau without getting all our ducks in a row to make it a more powerful dispute and a complaint against the credit bureaus. So remember, when you're disputing, be specific, screenshot the inaccuracies, dispute it, ask for a method of verification, send what was changed. What was changed? Dispute the still inaccuracy. Send that third letter. On that third letter, come back, file the complaint with the CFPB. That fourth letter, you're going to send back to the credit bureaus explaining, I filed a complaint with the CFPB. I'm going to contact an attorney because I've done all I could do, and you continually are damaging my credit worthiness by reporting this inaccurate, unverifiable, missing information account. That's what I would do. And a lot of times when you're dealing with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, you have to have all your ducks in a row again. Make sure you're giving them all the information on your experience and how that experience has resulted after sending in 3 letters on the same dispute and it's still coming back inaccurate. That's what you should do when you're filing a dispute with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. But I want to give y'all some insight on that. If you have any questions, please email me. My email is in the description. Or leave me a comment. Please hit the thumbs up on this video. I really appreciate y'all. Please share this channel to bring more people to awareness of a real credit repair channel. If you need help with your credit, shoot me an email. I can help you get your credit. Some people just don't have the time for it. I can tell right now, I'm not expensive. I'm not over the top. I'm not trying to go in because people, when you got credit, people don't have money to be throwing at people to fix their credit. To me, you need to be using that money to fix your credit. That is what is important, right? So that is what it's all about. That's what I'm here to truly help you. So please like and subscribe and share the channel. Remember, I have a master dispute packet to help you get your credit online. I get free credit analysis to give you a better understanding of what's going on with your credit, what's really damaging your credit, how you should approach it. I have authorized user cards if you need some help catapulting your credit report up to $20,000 I can throw on your credit report. Call me, email me, talk to me about it. I'm telling you, it's all trying to propel you to get you to where you need to be. But this is Larry. Hey, this is Larry with the Best Credit Repair Channel. And hope you have a blessed day. And hope you have a blessed week. And I'm out.